Harper Lee has taken the opportunity to argue that people should not be judged before getting to know him or her. In addition, Lee's examples of racism and injustice demonstrated that no matter where a person comes from, they're vulnerable to prejudice.
And Lee really shows this by connecting with the time period. It's set in the 30s. It's a period where they have the Great Depression, economic hardship, and it's set in a small town in Alabama where the division between the races is very high, and she portrays Scout's family, Jem and Atticus, as very neutral on racism. They're not racist. They just don't see color. They don't really participate in racism. Yeah, they don't care. It doesn't affect them. It's shown with Atticus because he represents Tom as the lawyer. It's shown with the kids because they're just young and innocent. They haven't really been around all of it, and they just don't really pay attention to it. It doesn't affect them. And there are some littler things that Lee uses to emphasize that, with the fact that Atticus is blind in one eye and represents turning a blind eye towards racism. And just throughout the whole novel, she is using all of these characters to portray all these injustices while keeping the narrator and their family as kind of like an outside looking into the racist culture of the time in Macomb, and just really showing the extremes that these people went to throughout all the stories, with the case of Tom, and just how unfairly he was treated, and how unfairly even Atticus was treated for even representing him, because the people were so sure that he did it, that Tom raped her just because she said that he did and he was black. And when you're looking at it through the eyes of a little kid and his family that doesn't really care and doesn't really understand why they would do this, it just paints a really clear picture of what happened at the time.
Perfect.